We are back from our ad break and here with the professors for another installment of Professor's Puckline. Sir Christopher, how are you?
Daniel! Goodness gracious, this man. Daniel, I forgot my spectacles.
As have I. 2 weeks in a row. I find myself squinting.
Cannot see anything, Daniel.
But if I may be so bold, we had another fantastic week.
Yes, and we're getting closer. We're getting closer and closer.
Also, young Sean, I will say, last week, every one of my Mega Parlay picks hit.
And Sean did not do as well.
It did not continue as well. Let us start with the Mega Parlay recap from last week.
Devils, yes, of course. Devils, incredible.
Quicker.
Sens, yes. Preds, no. Preds, awful. Bruins, yes. Bruins, best team in the league. Mammoth, no. Mammoth usually win. Caps, no. Isles, yes. Canes, yes. Spunk, yes. Sean did get spunk.
Well done, Sean with the spunk.
Avs, yes. Avs 9-1.
Yes.
Jackets, no. Knights, no. Sharks, yes. Sharks also incredible.
Yes.
8-5 again.
8-5 again. We begin to wonder. Listen, we're doing better than 500, yet it feels as though this 8-5 results might just continue over and over again.
And what's horrifying is even if you did 11-2. You lose.
You still unfortunately lose. One might wonder, should we just bet all of these games individually as a money?
No, Smee, no.
We cannot. We cannot even begin to flirt with the idea. Now, the Friday fade was quite successful last week. We had the Wild over the Islanders on Long Island, which, of course, hit. We are 3 weeks in a row running on that one, my friend. And then the Saturday celly as well. We said that Mr. Jarvis in Carolina would light the lamp just like Sir Paul Bunyan. By that, I mean Paul Revere. I don't know why I said Paul Bunyan.
How would you know? They're Americans. How could you?
Because he ruined everything for us.
I know, but you would never know.
Yeah,
American
I
law.
forget because why would I remember the man who
Bunyan,
ruined everything?
Revere, lamps, trees.
Paul Revere.
Who cares?
Paul Revere, that scallywag, ruined everything for us, but he did light a lamp just like Mr. Jarvis.
It was an empty netter, by the way.
They played at home, and they all count.
They all count,
as we say.
Sethy.
So that is 2 weeks in a row on the Saturday celly as well. Now,
3 of 4 on the fade and 2 of 4 on the celly. For those of you not participating, you are missing out on riches.
True, riches. Now, Friday fade this week. We have the Canucks at Canes. We have the Flyers at Blues and the Isles at the Mammoth.
And Preds, the Pens at Preds.
Pens at Preds as well. There were a lot of good options.
Well, here's the thing, Daniel. The global series, feels too.
We can't.
Who could be sure of anything?
Could not begin to flirt with that. Who's even home?
Who's even home now? Where the Preds are home technically, but it doesn't matter. The Pens are home Sunday. It's codswallop. Then Isles at Mammoth is a little bit tricky for me.
I think both teams are doing quite well. I wouldn't call one a significant fade. Therefore,
the other two, potentially.
Other two feel
because
very interesting.
Blues always lose.
They do.
The Blues lose. Blues lose.
I don't hate that.
So then perhaps we fade and pick the Blues money line.
Let's keep it simple. You're on track with an idea. I'd like to support and champion the idea. We'll take the St. Louis Blues at home against the Flyers because, of course,
Blues clues lose.
The Blues clues lose. Therefore, we will fade.
The Blues win.
And take the Blues to win.
Friday.
Simple as that. Simple as that, sir. Now, Saturday Celly, you always like a homeboy.
I love a homeboy.
So, tell me a few that you like this Saturday, sir.
Ones that are intriguing to me are Wyatt Johnston at home versus the Flyers. Mr. Johnston is the leading goal scorer on the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
A Stars team that employs Mikko Rantanen.
Mm-hmm.
And it is Wyatt. It is, in fact, young Wyatt, who is the sharp shooter. I love that one. I also love Connor Bedard. At home versus the Leafs. The Leafs cannot win. They cannot do anything right. They've given up more goals than any team in the league. And Connor Bedard is having the best season of his young career, one of the best seasons in the league of anybody participating. And then I also like Dylan Larkin of Dear Friend, and they are playing at home versus the Sabres. As Larkin goes, the Wings go. The Sabres go down the drain, as always, circling the drain, and then Larkin circles the net and scores.
Now, I believe I urged us to take young Seth last week. Therefore, I would like to give the reins to you. I love Dylan Larkin versus the Sabres, and I know you don't prefer this.
Oh, here we go.
It is a road player, but I do believe my kin, Macklin Celebrini, to score against the Seattle Kraken feels very, very good.
Very feasible.
Very feasible.
Kraken have been spunky, though.
Phenomenal.
So it's a tougher game than you might have expected last year. I'm between, but you did say Larkin. No Bedard. I thought you might be a Bedard.
I love Connor Bedard against the Maple Leafs. It's a big stage. I could do that as well.
My three favorites are Bedard, Celebrini, and Larkin.
Let's stick with a home game. We're on. Why fight it? As much as I love Dylan, the hot hand must be young Connor Bedard against the Leafs.
Saturday.
Come on, Connor. Now, let's
take our medicine.
It is time to take our medicine. The doctor is in the house, and I believe we're going abroad.
And I also want to say, Doctor, it was interestingly the worst result from last week. However, we got the team finally.
It's not about what's behind us.
Yes,
it's what's ahead.
We need to look forward.
We're looking forward.
We're getting closer and closer.
The only way out is through here. We're going to a place where we don't want to be. I don't think anyone wants to be, but it's where we have to be. How about that? Sunday in Stockholm.
I apologize. I must disavow. I must disavow for obvious reasons. However, we are heading,
but certainly not in the winter. It's dark. It's dark.
I mean, what are we
all
doing?
Day there.
You're in a regular season game and you're getting sent to Sweden. Like you're one night you're playing in Detroit and the next night you're in fucking Sweden. No one wants to be here on Sunday, November 16th. 17th, whatever the fuck the date is. No one wants.
It is quite dark in Sweden right now. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Horse meat in Sweden on Sunday night.
One night you're playing the Avalanche in Colorado. The next night you're in Stockholm. No one wants to be here. No one. That sounds like a nightmare.
Right.
And then the next night you're going to have to travel back and now you're playing the Islanders in New York.
We are. That is, however, where we're going. You like this game.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we
might as well make some money. We
have to do it.
We need to pay for the travel.
Yeah, we don't often have an opportunity to bet on a hockey game in Sweden. So now that we do, let's dip a toe in the water. It's kind of like the NFL when you go across the seas.
Very true.
It's like it's great to be in Germany or London or Brazil.
Brazil,
Spain, all these places, but. No one, the game gets altered. No one wants to be there. And it's just, it's an opportunity for us to get in bed.
To capitalize.
With that being said, we got the Penguins.
Yes, sir. Versus the Predators.
And the Predators.
And Penguins technically home, despite we are in Stockholm.
It's technically a home game for the Penguins.
Yep.
And we love a homecoming Swede on the Penguins.
Yep. Well, I'm just going to get out in front of this one. Leg number one, we're going to go with the under.
Oh, I love it. We went away. We went away last week.
Stockholm
I don't know why
unders.
you did that.
Sweden
Stockholm
unders.
syndrome.
Stockholm
Swedish
unders.
unders.
Is brilliant. Brilliant. I love it.
I mean, you're going to tell me these guys are just going to show up with the cleats on and slap a bunch of goals in the back of the net? There's no fucking chance. These guys are going to be sleepwalking on the ice.
Yes, under six and a half, would you say?
It's a long flight.
Final score, 1-0.
Yeah.
How about that? But luckily that one is going to be a point for leg number 2. Tell them your guy.
Erik Karlsson returning home to Sweden
In front of friends and family and loved ones.
It is a certainty that he will have a point in this match.
1 point.
1 point. Love it.
Love that.
And
So that's leg number 2. Then leg number 3.
we need a winner.
We need a winner.
If it's a 1-0 game and Erik Karlsson has a point, we can assume we know what the third leg is. Doctor.
I'm pretty sure. Are there any penguins in Sweden? Maybe. I'm pretty sure there's penguins in Sweden.
There is an aquarium in Stockholm,
No,
and I
I'm pretty
believe
sure
that
that's-
penguin shall be there.
That's what
Sweden
I believe
is
they
like-
eat penguins there.
Sweden-
I believe they
Enough,
eat
sir,
penguins
enough.
in Stockholm.
Sweden's like the capital of penguins.
Yes,
Everyone knows that penguins
like
come
that's
from
Sweden. That's where they reside. So with that being said, leg number 3, give us the Penguins on the money line.
Penguins,
Bang.
the under, and an Erik Karlsson point.
I feel like this comes home.
This
does.
we,
comes
we,
home.
we will all ride on this one together, Doctor, because it is sure to hit.
It's definitely under. It's definitely Penguins and the homecoming.
Ken Karlsson.
Definitely Karlsson.
In front of friends and family.
Just for a point.
Yes,
Just give
just
us
a
one assist.
One assist.
Bully for the Doctor.
Bully.
Brilliant from the Doctor, as usual. Now let us get into this week's Saturday Mega Parlay, 13 games. So Christopher, Young Sean, myself, we will go around the horn, starting with Christopher.
Yes, it is me this week, I believe. And I will start Bolts at Panthers. What a game. Panthers at home. Heaven better. Give me the Panthers. I'll take the Panthers.
I would disagree. The Bolts are red hot.
I know, but there's always this game. Something
Fair,
always
fair,
happens
fair.
in this game. We are taking the Panthers. Sean, Ducks at Wild.
I feel like I have to go Ducks.
Quack, quack, Daniel. Quack, quack, Sean. Quack, quack. Bruins at Habs, Daniel.
Give me, sir, the Habs back on track.
Yes, another one with the Bruins red hot, but that
Yes, yes.
game always does things. Kings at Sens. Kings on the road, I will take Kings. Sean, Sabres at Wings.
Home team advantage, Wings.
Tough game,
Tough
Sean. That
game.
is a difficult game.
Important.
You've done well.
Important playoffs. Devils at Caps, Daniel.
I will take the Devils.
Yes, sir. Oil at Canes. I will take the Canes. Sean, Rags at Jackets.
Another weird one. Jackets.
Yes.
Wow, I like it, Sean. I like
Daniel,
it.
Leafs at Hawks.
I will take the Blackhawks.
And a Bedard.
And a Bedard goal.
And a Bedard goal. Christopher, Knights at Blues. I will happily take the Knights. Sean, Flyers at Stars.
Stars.
I love that pick. Daniel, Jets at Flames.
Jets. And
Jets.
that is easy.
And Christopher, Sharks at
Difficult.
Spunk.
Difficult.
Very difficult. Very difficult. I will take the Spunk. The Spunk have been a delight.
Brilliant.
And I will take
Good
the Spunk.
respect to the Spunk.
So we have the Panthers, the Ducks, the Habs, the Kings, the Wings, the Devils, the Canes, the Jackets, the Hawks, the Knights, the Stars, the Jets, and the Spunk.
That is our 13-game Saturday Mega Parlay, and that is the Professor's Puck Line. We will take a quick ad break and return.